There are moments in life when everything changes in the blink of an eye. Tonight, don't blink. Tonight, we will show you that we are not just the future, we are the now. There is something special in the atmosphere here. This is passion. This is pride. Groundbreaking, defiant, undisputed, and damn sure unapologetic. We are not your kind. We are here. We are live. RNXT. Let us show you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the highly anticipated final night of the WWE Draft right here on the brand new looking NXT 2.0. And this crowd is hyped here tonight to be back here in Orlando, Florida for NXT 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Your support has been massive, and it has been the driving force of this channel, of this draft, and we thank you dearly. And for that, Triple H and us at the WWE want to give you one more tag team reveal. But first, let's recap what has happened in the draft thus far, starting in the men's pool. Now let's take a look and recap what's happened in the women's pool. It's time to get to the tag team draft. Currently, SmackDown is on the clock. Who are they going to select? Oh, it is none other than the New Day going to SmackDown. What a pick. Raw's on the clock. Who will they select? And another top team off the boards as the Viking Raiders are headed to Raw. This brings us to NXT. Who are they going to pick? Two very top tag teams off the boards. Who are they looking to grab for their first pick? Oh, and they're going to keep Legado del Fantasma here on NXT by selecting them third overall to NXT. Now the second picks for each brand is starting to come in, starting with SmackDown. And oh my goodness, from UK to the States, Mustache Mountain is headed to SmackDown. Oh, and a popular tag team headed to Raw in the form of the Street Profits. And the last pick of the night is in. Who will NXT select? Who will they cap off with? Oh my goodness! Hit Row is back! They are back in the WWE, and it looks like they're going to NXT. That's right, it is this week on Raw. The Usos will defend their tag titles just like Roman Reigns had to against Drew McIntyre this past week. And let's get it going. Here we go. The Street Profits, the second pick for Raw, followed by the Viking Raiders, will face off here right now to determine number one contendership to the Usos' undisputed tag team championships.
It's scheduled for one fall on the way a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
What a homecoming for these tag teams. Coming back to where it all started, the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders both started their careers in WWE right here on NXT. But NXT looked a lot different than it does now. A new look, a new feel, a whole new attitude, as NXT isn't just here to develop. No, they're here to compete for brand supremacy with the likes of Raw and SmackDown. But right now, tonight, to kick things off, we will see two of the top tag teams for Raw, well, the only two tag teams for Raw thus far, face off in the arena where it all started before to determine who will face the Usos for the undisputed tag team titles on the next episode of Raw. And the Street Profits are hyped to be back here on NXT. And here comes their opponents. The Viking Raiders, formerly known as the War Raiders. They have been one of the most...
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
They have been one of the most popular and exciting tag teams in the industry of professional wrestling around the world. Their talent has brought them here to the WWE, former NXT Tag Team Champions. They got a little taste of Raw before we started this draft and setting a new direction. And now they are back here on Raw, looking to hop right into tag team title contention right out the gates early in this year. And they gotta beat the Street Profits to do so. It's gonna be a hard-hitting masterclass of tag team action coming up in just a few minutes as the War Raiders are trying to get this NXT crowd on their feet and on their side with the war chants. These two men are mean, they're evil, they're hard-hitting. Two different styles here. Street Profits, more flashy, in your face, bling bling, gold chains, dancing, taunting. And the Viking Raiders are just straight up fighters. They're warriors. They just want to come out and beat you down, kick your ass, and leave and get W's. That's why they're called the Viking Raiders. They channel that inner Viking. Both men actually have Viking ancestors in their family, and that's one reason why they are called the Viking Raiders. And they're here to dominate the tag team scene, and already starting off good as Eric is starting off. Now they go by different names. Formerly it was Eric and Ro. Now Eric and Ivar has changed his name. Both looking to dominate the Street Profits. Eric was on a good start, and now Montez Ford out of nowhere with his version of a rock bottom flooring Eric, and Eric makes a quick tag to Ivar as Angelo Dawkins has been tagged in by Montez Ford. And a face buster down the canvas by Ivar as the two big men of the tag teams. Well, on the Viking Raiders side, they're both big individuals, but Ivar, the bigger man, and Angelo Dawkins, the bigger man. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford have that old school, small guy, big guy connection, that chemistry. You got the fast-paced athleticism, high-flying pace of Montez Ford. Then you got the power and the dominance of Angelo Dawkins. They both make for a great tag team combination. Right now, he's getting combination strikes from Eric down in the side mount position. As pretty much so far, the Viking Raiders have been dominating this match so far. And as I say that, Angelo Dawkins fights out of that predicament. Now hits a kick to the gut, trying to change the fortune and change this match pace to theirs. And now look, a side slam or a belly-to-belly suplex by mistake. Wrong move, and he tags in Montez Ford. Very interesting so far. We're seeing the tag teams get fresh legs in the match, tagging each other back and forth. And as I say that, Montez Ford goes back and tags Angelo Dawkins into this match, as I'm surprised Montez didn't take advantage of Rowe being down longer. Angelo Dawkins looking to keep the upper hand, going in for the Street Profits' side. Takes him in, bigs him back into the ropes, and links off with another face buster of his own into the cover. 1, 2, and Ivar kicks out at 2.9, right in front of Montez Ford as they are dominating their corner, and now looking to get in a submission. And I said Ivar, Rowe is the one getting dominated right now. And a flying knee out of nowhere. A flying knee. Shades of Drew McIntyre. The cover. 1 right in front of Montez. Is it over? No. And just like that, the Viking Raiders changed the pace and gained the upper hand. But Angelo Dawkins somehow kicks out in a spinning Uranagi by Rowe. And he goes and makes a tag to Ivar. Montez Ford, the look of concern as Angelo Dawkins been hit with 2 massive moves, and now getting a kick to the side, followed up here. What is he looking to do? Ivar Snake Eyes, Angelo Dawkins here, and makes a tag as Dawkins tries to go and gets the tag, tries to get in. Montez looking to get a fresh person in. Eric went for a clothesline and was reversed, and then followed up by a back body drop by Montez Ford, who was trying to turn the tide here in favor of the Street Profits, but Eric having no parts of that, just hitting him strike after strike. Now takes it himself to now going to the corner, sitting up, looking for another flying knee. Connects this time to Montez Ford. Picks him up, surprisingly doesn't go for a pin. Throws him into the corner. Referee looking on it. Wait a minute. The crowd. What the hell is this? It's the Usos. A super kick. What the hell? Through the crowd, and now a leg drop from the top ropes. Angelo Dawkins is out. And so is Montez Ford. The damn Usos costing the Street Profits. This has to be in retaliation to what happened this past Monday on Raw. And the Usos, Jay or Jimmy, I can't tell which one, has just cost the Street Profits the opportunity to face them for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, but it doesn't matter because the Viking Raiders will take the win nonetheless, hitting 2 back-to-back massive moves to get the victory as Angelo Dawkins is running through the back trying to find the Usos, but there's no one there. This just in the main event tonight, Cesaro will take on the NXT champion Keith Lee in a non-title contest. Strong words for Braun Strowman as he is making his intentions known, as he is setting his sights on the NXT champion Keith Lee, who was actually in this main event on the evening coming up right now, as Cesaro will take on Keith Lee in this main event. I said Braun Strowman was making a claim. Making a claim, making his attention know that he is coming for the NXT champion Keith Lee, but this man right here, Cesaro, gets the first crack at it. It's a non-title opportunity then, but nonetheless, if a win here against the NXT champion Keith Lee, you'd think he would make a strong case to be a #1 contender to Keith Lee's NXT Championship if he can get the job done here tonight and beat the limitless one, Keith Lee.
And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, the NXT Champion, Keith Lee.
The man they call the limitless one, Keith Lee, is set for action against a very viable opponent. You already heard it from Braun Strowman himself moments ago that he is going to be watching this match closely. He's going to be looking at the competition, scouting Keith Lee because he wants to take NXT to new heights. That with new competition, new opportunities, he looks to become the NXT champion. That's currently held by that man, the limitless one, Keith Lee. So Braun Strowman is eyeing competition. And plus, the draft is not over. After tonight, general managers will then fill out the rest of the rosters. And then we'll get to know who else will be coming to NXT. What other potential opponents might be on the horizon for Keith Lee, Braun Strowman, Cesaro, and others that are already drafted to this brand and other brands. So Braun Strowman keeping his eye out, Cesaro having a golden opportunity to prove that he should be first in line for that title, and Keith Lee is wanting here to show why he is the NXT champion and wants to prove to Cesaro, Braun Strowman, and the rest of the future NXT roster that he is a force to be reckoned with. And you hear the crowd all chanting, "Bask in his glory," and we are underway here. And Cesaro right away with strikes after strike, but rebuffed by Keith Lee, who's looking to pick up Cesaro, and he reverses it into a neck breaker, flooring Keith Lee right out the gate and hitting him with strikes from the side mount position, raining down punches. Cesaro might not be as big as Keith Lee, as big as Braun Strowman, but hell, he is probably as, if not stronger than the both of those men. He has a phenomenal physique and a phenomenal strength ability that makes him a player at any level, whether it be for the NXT Championship, NXT North American Championship, and choose to move strike him, becoming a tag team opportunity with somebody, but gets powerbombed by Keith Lee, shades of Kevin Owens, who hasn't been drafted at all thus far, and now gets picked up and slammed again by Keith Lee. Cesaro getting hit with back-to-back power bombs, the size strength of Keith Lee, and Keith Lee combination strikes followed up by a spinning elbow. Went to pick up Cesaro, but Cesaro hits him with the enziguri kick to kick out of it, and now back on offense. Cesaro slowly trying to wear the big man down, clubbing strikes to the back. Now hits him with a stomp to the side and wrenching on the neck and the arm. Ooh, that move could break and dislocate your arm right there. And once again, wrenching on the the arm, and again slams it down in that awkward position. That can dislocate an arm, an elbow. Cesaro picks up. Keith Lee hits him with an uppercut. Chop after chop. Picks him up, and a suplex here. The strength coming into play, and a knee to the face of Keith Lee, and now into a cover. Does he have enough? And no, just only at one count. A little too early, my man. I know you've been putting on a clinic of offense, but you're gonna need to do more than that to take out this man, Keith Lee, who is phenomenal. He's strong, he's superb, and Keith Lee hits him with a chop and then just puts his weight all on Cesaro, stepping on the chest of Cesaro. Now a kick to the back of the head and the neck. And now wrenching on his traps, putting pressure on the trap shoulder. That will cut off circulation. The shoulders will momentarily weaken Cesaro's arm to having the strength advantage to be able to pick up Keith Lee. But Cesaro with reversal Clothesline miss, and oh my God! He absolutely got blasted by Keith Lee and flinged and just flies to the other side of the ring and went for a frog splash and gets blocked. Cesaro saw it coming. That's the athleticism of Keith Lee. Not only does he have the power, he has the speed and agility. And there's Cesaro showing off the power with that slam. Power slam down, and Keith Lee kicks out at 1, and Cesaro can't believe it. That's the second time Cesaro's went for a cover, and it's only gotten a 1 count. Just let you know he's got a long way to go before he can put the big man away. And look at, taking it for a ride. Spinning ride. And now, looking, hooks him up. Sharpshooter applied. Sharpshooter applied. Keith Lee's close to the ropes, but he's not reaching out. Thriving in pain here. Cesaro adding pressure, but then lets it go. Surprisingly lets it go now into the cover. Maybe that's enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close to getting a 3 count here. But a kick out at 2.9 by Keith Lee, and now Cesaro sends him into the corner, and now uppercut after uppercut, uppercut again. It's an uppercut party, and you know what that means. Cesaro again, taking Keith Lee to the school of uppercuts. And now off the ropes, drop kick. Cesaro is feeling it, looking for the end. Cesaro got him, riches the neck, you know it's time for neutralizer. Connects into the cover. 1, 2, got him, no. Keith Lee says not tonight, and Cesaro gaining more and more frustrated. Can't believe he could not put Keith Lee away, and this crowd is chanting. They are in disbelief just as much as Cesaro that wasn't enough to take out the big man. And now Keith Lee fighting, trying to regain an offense, but Cesaro not letting it happen. Drops him down with another slam. Cesaro not letting up at all, adding more and more offense, trying to put Keith Lee away. Keith Lee is super resilient, just fighting, taking each and every blow. But now, hits him with an elbow, a chop. But Cesaro will not be denied, and neither will Keith Lee. Back and forth they go. Both men trying to gain an upper hand. You can feel this match building, getting close to the late stage of this match. The end is near for one of these two men, potentially. And what is Keith Lee doing? Taking Cesaro up to the top rope. This is dangerous territory, high risk, and maybe no reward. Wait a minute. Keith Lee, oh my God! Holy shit! A man of Keith Lee's size should not be able to move like that. Hits a Spanish fly. This crowd in a frenzy. And oh, shades! A superfly Jimmy Snuka with the splash down. And Keith Lee is feeling it. Keith Lee looking for the big time catastrophic, but is not going for the cover. Instead, is calling Cesaro to his feet. Cesaro slowly gets up, picks him up, sit down, powerbomb. 1, 2, got him. Oh my God! Bask in his glory. This is exactly why they call this man Limitless. He hit a big time top rope Spanish fly, moves you will only see from the small high flying guys, and then hits Cesaro with a big time, and Braun Strowman making his way out to the ring, looking to get in the face of Keith Lee. Keith Lee has got his sights on. Wait. That's Samoa Joe! Samoa Joe from behind! Coquina clutch to Braun Strowman! What the hell? And Braun Strowman is tapping, but there's no match. and Samoa Joe lets it go. What the hell is this? Samoa Joe at the top of the entranceway and the ramp. Oh no, no, oh my God! Just dropping Braun Strowman on his neck with great force, and Samoa Joe calling Braun a dog and say he's gonna put him down like the dog he is, and Braun Strowman's laid out, he's not moving, and Samoa Joe making a beeline to the ring. Keith Lee with his NXT title at hand. This crowd is in a frenzy, and now it looks like it's Samoa Joe making claim. He's looking to be champion once again, and he would definitely be the first ever 3-time NXT champion. Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, the Sharks are in the water, Keith Lee, and they're coming for that NXT championship.